We are in downtown Toronto getting set for baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays. Who'll get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Hyunjin Ryu is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
So stepping in, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in this one. First of 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Here it comes. Slap hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back in standing. In now is Anthony Rendon. In there, now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Ready with the 0-1. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to 3rd because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
One and one. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. One pitch on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So he's in safely at second with their 3rd swipe of the ball game. And that takes us to a look at the league leaderboard in terms of stolen bases by a team. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Popped him up. McGuire waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
At the plate, Jorge Soler. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Angels get just the one. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Angels 1 and the Blue Jays come. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance. To win this one here today.
First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Hit out towards second. To his right, Fletcher. A dive. He's got it.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by that second baseman right there. I didn't think he was going to be able to get to that ball. Nice diving stop to keep it in the infield. But you knew that runner smelled knock. He kicked afterburners on getting down the line.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. There's
a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Third home run for him on the year as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already whipped him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
1-0 the count. 4 runs here in this half inning. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, this is not the way you'd like to start an inning right here. After that 2-run bomb, another base hit, and this could get ugly real early.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack right now, Dan. He saw that 2-run missile go out, and he was on point getting himself a knock.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-0 to him now. 3-0, here it is. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Stepping in for the Jays, Rendell Grichuk. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And gone up into the second deck. Rendell Grichuk has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Batting 8th, the first baseman.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll check in here at 256. 9 homers and 23 driven in. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
There's ball 4.
And that whole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Cannon Middleton comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Middleton.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
8-2 tonight's final. The Jays came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Hyunjin Ryu earns his 5th winner of the year. Trevor Bauer was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Live from Rogers Center in Toronto, MLB Network brings you Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Ryan Borucki is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Standing in, Jonathan Villar. And we are
Leading
set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman.
Ready to deliver.
Jonathan
Here's the first pitch.
Villar.
Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's a ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. And there's out number 2.
Batting third. The right fielder, number 14.
Stepping up to the plate, Kike Hernandez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Hernandez. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Angels leave 1, and now the Blue Jays will get their inning. Shohei Ohtani will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving.
This is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
So striding forward now, Billy McKinney. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not to say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. 1-1 the count now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches a splitter for a called third strike, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. In now is Anthony Rendon. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep to right center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Lifted in the air out to right. McKinney's there for it. 2 gone.
Batting 7.
Here's Albert now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. Biggio loves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. At the plate, number 13. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw, got it. Oh, what a play. Well, let's get another look at that diving play on show track. Obviously a great job just to get the glove on it, and perhaps just as impressive was the throw to first. He got a lot behind that ball to nab the runner up the line. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Count now, a ball and a strike. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Soler. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is McKinney, he makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The catcher, Austin.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. First offering on its way. He pops it up. Shaw in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Stays alive, still 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Takes this the other way to right. And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knob.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
On a line to shortstop.
Now batting, right fielder, Kike.
Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Count even now at 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Angels strand a couple. Here's Randall Grichuk, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. That's in there. The Jays look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting it.
Coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No balls and 1 strike. Grichuk stands at second with no outs. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Now batting, Kevin Biggio. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First offering on its way. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Lifted in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Chris Taylor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a line drive. Foul. So there, the runner at second with one away. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
Hard hit ball to second. Biggio ranges to his left. From a knee, he gets him. What a play.
Big league
Now
play in
batting.
the hole right there. That's a pretty good example of why
Albert.
getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Into the box now, Albert Pujols. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Now batting.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
In now is Andrelton Simmons as he drives a liner to right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their
Austin
pitching coach is going to pay a quick
Barnes.
visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So a runner at first. Now a snap move over to first. And the runner will get back standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest.
Oh, and they've got him picked off, and they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy McKinney. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's out number 1. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Hard hit ball to second. Taylor has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Hernandez stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. A ball and 2 strikes now.
The count is 1 and 2.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no error. Ready now for L.A., Austin Barnes. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Barnes.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Skied into straightaway right. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
The center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little blooper to center. Biggio ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. Got him swinging 2-0, but he missed the splitter 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Now a snap throw over to third, and the runner back easily. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soler is there, and that's the first out of the inning. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Into the box now, Kevin Biggio, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 1-0. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, that's a little suspicious if you ask
The
me,
batter,
guys.
number 11.
Whenever you hit a guy with
Shortstop.
runners on second and third and first base open, the players in the opposing dugout take notice and probably aren't too thrilled about it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 3-1. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Next for the Blue Jays.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. And that's in there for a strike. Fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, Dero, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the...
Ball 4, take the base. 3, 4, take the base. Out. 3, out. Out. That's ball 4. Keep base. Take out.
Ready once again to Oscar Hernandez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Soler arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in, Reese McGuire. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, no balls and a strike. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and this will find a wall deep in the corner.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Trevor Bauer is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 33, Trevor Bauer.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. A 1 pitch on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Count even at 2-2. McGuire takes his lead at third with 1 away. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-2 one more time. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of...
Justin Anderson answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble.
Let's play ball.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final.